Well, hello there guys. So today is part one of getting rid of a third of our things. So I'm not gonna go and like count everything and make sure that I get rid of exactly a third, but it's gonna be around that. That is my goal, or our goal. My husband's behind the camera. So basically what is happening is we are moving. We are selling our house and we are moving and we are downsizing slightly. I've talked about before that the longer you're a minimalist, you just notice that over time you need less and less. And so we've just gotten to a point where we're like, no, we have a lot of things now that we really don't need, and we're also downsizing, so we should be getting rid of some things as well. I'm splitting this up into 3 parts though, and that is going to be first floor, second and third floor, and then the garage. Editing Arianna, interrupting here quick to say that we are now going to skip over to being out in the garage because I was going to make the first floor part 1, which is where that intro that you just watched was from, but I decided to make the garage first, so the garage is gonna be first, and then first floor, and then second floor, and third floor. So today we are tackling the garage. You ready, husband of mine?
Husband of yours?
Yes.
Yes, wife of mine. I am ready to get rid of everything.
He would like be bare minimalist if it was his choice.
Like 1 fork, 1 spoon, 1 knife. Like strip it down to the core of what it is. Let's do it, and life will be so simple.
I get questions a lot about how to get their husbands on board. How do they get their husbands on board, honey?
I just don't like stuff.
All right, so he's got no advice for you, I guess.
Don't want anything.
Nothing?
Not nothing, but you know, like this. I want to keep this. You know, stuff that will actually be used and has some sort of usefulness. I'm fine with keeping it. I have tendency to keep things for longer than I should, just because I think eventually at some point in time I might use it, and I get that from my mom. God bless her. I love my mom. She keeps a lot of stuff. You know, just over time I've been like, okay, sure, I might use it, but there's no guarantee I'm going to use it in the future. So
and it'll be something that would cost you very little money if you do need it.
And if it is, exactly, if it's something that we will need in the future, sure, we can spend 10, 15 bucks 3 years from now if we need to use that again. But it's like, why hold on to something of such little value that may not ever be used, you know? So we haven't gotten rid of anything yet, and Arianna already picked up something new.
You can make a side table out of it. This is my downfall, guys. But these things,
I approve.
This one's, yeah, see, he approved. This one's totally wooden, where like a lot of times you'll see smaller ones. We had smaller ones, but I used part of it, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the center is cardboard.
Yeah, it's cardboard, but this is fully wood. It's perfect size for like a nice
solid.
Okay, we've started just like a little tiny bit so far. Pull out all this stuff, all this baby stuff we don't need.
We got a pillow here. Yay or slay?
Slay.
Okay, the crate itself.
Be gone, because we're gonna have to get a new one anyway if we have to get a crate, because that thing's falling apart. We are seriously contemplating getting rid of our double stroller because it doesn't get used anymore. Ari's been a lot better not having to like go in a stroller or something like that, and if we're at a store, we just put it in the cart, and we have a smaller stroller that we put Ren in.
Selling it. Yeah. Penny bag. Penny bag. Penny bag.
We don't use these anymore.
Posting that stuff. You already got that posted?
Yep. This is that one time that I painted for 3 hours straight and it was the wrong color.
Yep. That's the one.
If you have paint on your walls that is from Sherwin-Williams, and it is specifically from Sherwin-Williams, you didn't purchase it from Lowe's. Don't go to Lowe's or Home Depot to try to color match, because they can't actually color match Sherwin-Williams colors. You have to go to Sherwin-Williams store or it will not match. So I painted for 3 hours straight, but it's just off that you'd put in the time to paint your entire house if you're touching it up. You don't know until you've put in hours of work, because you know paint doesn't go on the same exact color it dries. Where do I put this? Because I don't want to put it up because like it might offend some people during showings. I don't know if it would.
Put it where you want.
But
like in that box over there, in that bin over there.
He's pointing to all the garbage cans and the donation bins. My sign.
I'm just kidding. Put it in the hardware.
These were sitting up there and I looked up at them and stared at them and then looked back at Ryan and he said, do it. They don't really play with them.
They run around with them.
The yard, run around with them when I'm mowing. That's the only time they ever play with them, really. Getting rid of this?
We've been without it for 2 months.
What's in this? Oh, that's for Ren's birthday party that I haven't even planned yet. Okay, I'm gonna give this back to your mother.
Okay, so I have a question. Right now,
Yeah.
all 3 girls
Yeah.
are upstairs napping
Yeah.
in separate rooms.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with Rev and Ari for nap time?
Revlin will have to have quiet time on the couch.
Oh, and
Can we just redo our floors with this?
I don't think there's enough. Oh, look at them Spideys.
You can get rid of my scary rabbit.
Oh, are you sure? You don't seem too thrilled about that.
I said get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, Rev, come here. So it's been out of your room for several months now. Do you think that it's okay to move it on to somebody else? No. Why Christmas wreath in that?
No, it's too thick.
I hate
All-
having to have it in here.
Yeah,
I hate it.
yeah, it's terrible.
And I tried to find like a wreath box online. They're like soft case ones. I'm like, that doesn't really help protect my wreath. At least that wreath is like
Like a hard,
switch.
like,
Yeah, it's like hard, like paper mache almost.
yeah.
So we're pretty good.
Oh.
Look at all this we're getting rid of.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We
And
filled up that entire
mean-
box.
look at this.
And we're getting rid of our stroller.
And bags of clothes.
Can you read your bike?
Sure.
You're the one that said it.
Yeah,
Not the one
I
you're
know.
Like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. How much do you sell bikes for?
Depends on the bike. I don't know. Probably get like 20 bucks, 25 bucks for that.
Ryan said that the wreath would not fit in this box. So I was like, I'll just try it. And Ryan's farting away on his phone. And he looks up and he's like, I'm staring at him. He's like, what? It
Put
fits
it in.
perfectly in the
Look at
box.
that. And then it just will move around
But it's
and
a
get
box.
broken, and
It's a box though, so it's, as long as it gets put on
Here.
top, it'll be fine.
you can even put these in there.
Yeah, good.
Add a little bit of, add a little braceage.
It is actually a different day now, but we made a lot of progress. These are all empty boxes. There wasn't stuff in them. My mother-in-law brought them over because we have to pack to move. So she brought all these for us. We have cleaned off a ton of this. We have a few things to go through here. I took that out for photos when we did staging for the house. I just haven't put it back yet.
These were for my birthday.
What? Oh yeah, you did. You used those for your birthday.
Yeah, for the table to cover.
You're right, good memory. And I had a momentary lapse in judgment with filming, and my wonderful mother-in-law is bringing her van back here so you can see all of the stuff that we shoved in the back of her van that they are going to be selling or donating for us. I don't think we've ever talked about before that our mothers actually have like a resale business, and so they took all of our stuff to do that for us, which is awesome. They take a percentage of what they sell for us for their hard work. They took out quite a bit. But most of this is really just like empty boxes now. Like we have our stuff for yard work. Obviously our CNC machine takes up a lot of room. And then this I'm keeping because it's so nice, and my stepsister actually made this for Ari. But we don't have it up in her room anymore, and the girls will be sharing, so we're gonna actually sand it down and redo something else on it so we can use the board, because the board is just really nice. All right, Grandma came back.
Yeah.
So we pretty much filled her whole car, her van. So we got rid of ball pit balls, a few baby carriers, swing, crib, some wall art, a little playhouse. Surprisingly, actually a lot of like the kids stuff that they just don't use anymore. It's been packed away for a while. Mr. Hippo, actually, they said we could get rid of, so proud of them for that. And then some baby stuff like changing pad and diaper pails. And then we also sold Ryan's bike yesterday while we were, on Saturday when we were cleaning out everything. So we're getting rid of the bike rack since we obviously don't need it anymore because we don't have a bike. So yeah, basically once we get rid of the last few things, which is this, which is going back to my mom actually because it is hers. So I'm just gonna clean it out obviously before I give it back to her. So that is going to go back to her. This is getting sold, so as soon as that's gone, this will be quite a bit of space. There are some things that have to go back, like Legos are stored at Ryan's parents, so those have to go back there. This is a box of stuff that will be for the new owners of the house. So it has like the paints and stuff, some of the smart home things. This is for Halloween that's coming up. Have some little swimmers that are just in the wrong place. Otherwise we have like our hardware bin. So these are toys of the girls that have just been pulled out right now for showings. Then we have all of our paint and stain and stuff and the kids' paints. These are actually what's gonna go in the new house. And in the girls' rooms. Then we have this bin. Okay, this is our gardening bin. So it has like my extra pots and garden gloves and stuff. 24-month clothes, so that's all the bigger clothes for Ren that we have. Then this is all of our holiday stuff. This is just out for showing, so it's sitting there. We have our boxing stuff, which we haven't used in a while, I'll admit. But I do want to be able to get back into it. It's just going to be slowly, especially with my own like physical stuff. So we are keeping that. Then we have our Christmas tree, which of course we use. And so these right here are things that we use in our garage. So it has like craft stuff, manuals for different things in our house. So a lot of that will come out when we move. And these are like different things, types of hardware. We just do lots of projects. So we do keep them. We just have these like little bins that we keep them in. I don't know what is in his ammo container because that's not ammo. I don't know what's in it. Our pack and play, which we definitely use and will keep. We love this thing. So we have 2 holiday boxes. We have a whole box for Christmas. That's the holiday that we decorate for the most. That's this one. And then this holiday holds the Easter and Thanksgiving stuff, or fall decoration. So that's all in here. Then we have some toys, which are for Rennie when she's a little bit bigger that the girls had, so they're just put away. And then this is tech boxes for like our cameras and stuff in case we have to return them because we have warranties. So we just keep them in there. Now this we are going to keep. Revelyn did not want to get rid of it yet, which is fine. Upstairs on the 3rd floor, we actually have a few things of the girls. So we have the Schleich horse barn. We have this, and then we have their dollhouse that they love playing with. So what we think we're gonna do for their room is just like cycle those 3 out just to keep it interesting in their room, because in our new house, that is going to be their playroom as well. We're all on 1 floor, it's a ranch. But it's only 3 bedrooms, so we're not gonna have a playroom. We'll have some toys in the living room, but because their bedroom is literally right off the living room, they're just gonna be able to play in their rooms, which I'm actually really excited about. I think that will be nice for them. And because of that, like I said, what we're gonna do is just cycle them out so that they stay interesting. So it'll cycle between those 3, so we are going to keep this because they do still like it, and Revelyn did not wanna let it go, so that's fine, we're going to keep it. So we keep our boots here. I have my cowboy boots, then they have their rain boots that they wear right now. The girls' shoes are here, my shoes, my husband's shoes, and my slippers, it looks like. I knew the garage wasn't gonna be a full 3rd, but I feel like we did pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see all of your wonderful faces in my next one. Bye.